What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally. We have to grow up spiritually. Man, it's a trip because in this season, man, people are going to have to get to re-know you. You know what I mean? People are going to have to get to be reintroduced to you. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know, it's a trip because where God's taken us, where universe source is taking us, the lessons we've learned, the things we've grew through, man, we're nowhere close to being the same person we were. You know what I mean? And people think that you're still on this level right here. You know, they think that you are where they left you at, you know. And again, to each their own. You know what I mean? To each their own. They're entitled to their opinion. They're entitled to their beliefs. And that ain't got nothing to do with us. As chosen ones, we got to sit back and understand that, man, you know the work that you put in. You know what you've had to heal. You know what you've had to rework through and get a better understanding of and resolve and let go of and all that other negative, toxic crap. You know the work that you've done. You know you're not the same person. Why are you trying to convince these people that you're not? They didn't think you were the person you was back then. Stay with me. When they knew you, when they had a chance, when they were intimately connected with you, they didn't think you were that type of person. They thought you was a fake then. They thought you was a fraud back then. And you've healed. You grew a lot. What makes you think that those same people who aren't really growing, who ain't really putting in the work to heal and resolve their issues and all that other stuff, what makes you think that they're going to accept you now when they didn't accept you then? What makes you think that they're going to see you for who you really are? What makes you think that they're going to appreciate and value the work that you put in to become the person that you are now? They thought you was a fake then. They thought you was a fraud back then. They're going to think it even more now. They're going to think you're scheming and plotting and all that other stupid, ignorant, twisted stuff because that's what they do. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? We didn't come here to convince these people of anything. We didn't come here to show these people, man, look at me and da-da-da, and I'm growing through this and I'm healing it. Man, them people don't give a damn about what you got going on in your life if it don't affect them. These people don't want to hear nothing good about what's going on in your life at all. Because everything good going on in your life is an indictment on the fact that they don't really have anything good going on in their life. Everything good going with you is a slap in the face to them because they thought you wasn't shit back then. And now you're telling them, man, you've elevated and you whoop, and man, you've got in touch with your masculine and feminine energies and you're balanced now and da-da-da-da and da-da-da. Your finances are improving drastically and your job and the careers and then you got all this stuff going for you. Your health is getting better. Man, everything's turned around for you, man. You good now. They don't want to hear that shit. Because the truth is, you was good back then. You're better now, but you was good back then. And they rejected you then. They didn't want you then. And it's not so much that they really didn't want you. Then your energy, man, it triggered them. Then your energy, it made them feel some kind of way about what they had going on in their life and what they didn't have going on in their life. You're more powerful now. And you know it. You're more in tune with your energy and your intuition. You're more connected to God, universe, and source. You're paying closer attention. That's not what they really want to hear. Because they couldn't handle you way back then. And now you've elevated more. You've healed more. You grew more. God's blessing you more. You're more anointed now. You're walking more in your authority now. Man, they couldn't handle you a year ago. They couldn't handle you 5 years ago. When you were just coming into an understanding of who you are and why you're here. And now you're walking in and you like your chest out is like, man, I'm good. You know what I mean? And you're not intimidated. You're not afraid. You walk around with all this joy and peace and happiness. Man, these people can't understand you. They're not going to understand you. They're not going to accept you. They're not going to embrace you. It is what it is. The question that we have to ask ourselves, if we're honest, is why am I still looking for this person's validation? Why am I still needing to be accepted by this person? It is what it is. But you're going to have to reintroduce yourself to these people. Because you're nowhere near the same. Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.